Hello! Okay, so today I'm going to be doing my bookshelf tour, and I just wanted to start off with this bookshelf tour just so that you guys know what I have from the beginning and we can just talk about it and discuss about it later. I also wanted to mention that I would like this channel to be a hate-free and safe place for people to come to, so if you're just here to judge, just stop. And also, since I would like this to be a safe place for people, just feel free to talk to me in the comments and we can discuss about books and stuff, because that's really what we're here for, right? Alright, so this is my first shelf. As you can see, it's quite empty. I'm just going to start from left to right and going from there. So the first books, this is a French contemporary series, so it starts off with Aurélie Laflamme, extraterrestre ou presque, Aurélie Laflamme, sur le point de craquer, Aurélie Laflamme, un été chez ma grand-mère, Aurélie Laflamme, le monde à l'envers, Aurélie Laflamme, championne, Aurélie Laflamme, ça déménage, the box set of the two last books, which is Plein de secrets and Les pieds sur terre. Divergent by Veronica Roth, The Coldest Girl in Cold Town by Holly Black, Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge, The Selection by Kiera Cass, The Elite by Kiera Cass, The One by Kiera Cass, The Penderwicks by Jane Birdsall. And then over here we just have a bunch of Archie comics that I'm probably not going to take out because that would take too long. Okay, so here is the next shelf. And some cream. Do not judge the Winnie the Pooh book stops, please. It's really old and I haven't really taken it out of the bookshelf, so yeah, it's still there and it's useful, so I buy new book stops if the old ones are still functional, right? Okay, so first we have Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, The Sea of Monsters, The Titan's Curse, The Battle of the Labyrinth, and The Last Olympian. Then we have the Heroes of Olympus series, which is The Lost Hero, The Son of Neptune, The Mark of Athena, The House of Hades, and The Blood of Olympus. And these are all by Rick Riordan. Next we have the Ruby Red trilogy, which is Ruby Red, Sapphire Blue, and Emerald Green. Now we have the Royal Diaries series, which is a series of companion novels. So we have Eleanor, Crown Jewel of Aquitaine, Catherine, The Great Journey, Mary Antoinette, Princess of Versailles, Mary, Queen of Scots, The Queen Without a Country, Anna Kaona, Golden Flower, Elizabeth, The Princess Bride, Cleopatra VII, Daughter of the Nile, and Kazunomiya, Prisoner of Heaven. Next we have Wonderstruck by Brian Selznick, The Season by Sarah MacLean, Jessica's Guide to Dating on the Dark Side, and Jessica Rules the Dark Side by Beth Fantasky, Les Talons Noirs par Walter Farley, which is a translation of Black Beauty, I think it is, La Guerre des Clans, Retour à l'état sauvage. This is a series of 12 books. It's the Amos d'Aragon series. And then over here is just a bunch of pages and stuff and weird sketches that I have. So next I have this shelf. I'm sorry if it's a little shaky. I'm doing this freehand, so yeah. So these are a few childhood Christmas books that I have always really loved. So there's Polar Express, The Night Before Christmas, Le Secret des Dragons, Anne of Green Gables series. So it starts with Anne of Green Gables, Anne of Avonlea, Anne of the Island, Anne of Windy Poplars, Anne of Anne's House of Dreams, Anne of Angleside, Rainbow Valley, Rilla of Angleside. So we have a book that I'm in the middle of right now, and it's La Promesse de Sang by Suzanne Roy, The Alchemist by Michael Scott, The Magician by Michael Scott, The Sorceress by Michael Scott, The Necromancer, The Warlock. There's also The Enchantress by Michael Scott, but I don't own it. The Thief Lord by Cornelia Funk. Dragon Rider by Cornelia Funk. Hush Hush by Becca Fitzpatrick, Graceling by Kirsten Cashore, and lastly I have a Canadian Wildlife magazine about spirit bears. And this is my last shelf over in this bookcase. I'm not going to pull all of these out because it's just a bunch of comic books. They're like bande dessinée. They're not really comic books. And then the last thing in this bookshelf that is my pride and joy is The Complete Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. So it's all the books in one. It's beautiful. It's bound and like, do you see this beautiful, beautiful cover? It is so pretty. I love it. Alright, so next I have this bookshelf. I'm also doing this freehand because it's literally right next to the roof of my room. So it's probably going to be shaky as well. So Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard. Fallen Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes. I am missing the next 2 books of the series, so I just have Frozen Tides next. I plan on getting Crystal Storms very soon. Of Nosferatu by Ulrich Schwertwerks. Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Crown of Midnight. Heir of Fire. Queen of Shadows. Empire of Storms, all by Sarah J. Maas. Alright, so first over here we have the Mortal Instruments series. I don't have City of Bones because I lent it to my friend, but so I'm going to start with City of Ashes, City of Glass, City of Fallen Angels, City of Lost Souls, and City of Heavenly Fire. There is the Infernal Devices series, so it starts with Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, and Clockwork Princess. And these are all by Cassandra Clare. Next I have the Harry Potter series. So I have the first 5 books in French, and then I have the last 3 books in English. So I have The Order of the Phoenix in both languages. So there's Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, and then we have the French paperback copy of The Order of the Phoenix, The Order of the Phoenix, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, and these are all by J.K. Rowling's. Little Women by Louisa May Alcott, Black Beauty by Anna Sewell, The Story of King Arthur and His Knights by Howard Powell, and Devil's Kiss by Sarwat Shada. Up here, first, there is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson, Elana et le Pacte des Marchands, Elana l'Envol, Elana et la Prophétie, La Quête de Wieland d'un autre monde, Les Frontières de Glace, L'Île du Destin, La Forêt des Captifs, L'Œil de Tolep, and Les Tentacules du Mal. These books are all by Pierre Bottero. Insatiable by Meg Cabot, Fallen by Lauren Kate, Aragon, L'Aîné, Brizinger, and Inheritance. And these are all by Christopher Paoloni. There's The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien, Inkheart, Ink Spell, and Ink Death, all by Cornelia Funk. There's the House of Night series. There is Marked, Betrayed, Chosen, Untamed, and Hunted. I don't own the entire series, but this is by PC Cast and Kirsten Cast. Next there's the Twilight Saga. So there's Twilight, New Moon, and there is the Eclipse Special Edition, and Breaking Dawn, all by Stephanie Meyer. Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. Vampire Kisses by Ellen Shriver. Oh, and look at that. It's my copy of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. It was just in the wrong place. The Love Spell Book. The Princess and the Goblin and The Princess and Gertie by George MacDonald. Further Chronicles of Avonlea by Lucy Maud Montgomery. One Day by David Nichols. In the Arms of Mr. Darcy by Sharon Lathan. Alright, so this is the next shelf. I'm doing this freehand, so again, forgive for the shakiness. And I'm going to start over here. So first there is Le Seigneur des Îles by David Drake. Les Chevaliers d'Émeraude by Anne Robillard. La Porte de Ptolemy by Jonathan Straub. Uglies by Scott Westerfeld. Iris, Prophétie de la Talisard. Le Souffle du Dragon by Jean-Luc Bizien. La Grande Quête de Jacob Jovin. L'élu by Dominique Demers. La Grande Quête de Jacob Jovin. Les Trois Vœux by Dominique Demers. The Tales of Beedle the Bard by J.K. Rowling. Alright, so that's it. That's all the books I own. So hope you enjoyed this bookshelf tour. If you want to discuss, you can just comment below and click the thumbs up. And I'll see you next time. Bye!